Porn is killing us, bro. Look outside right now. Walk down the street. Every guy that you see, you can see it in his face. He's like this. He has no mission. He has no purpose, no drive, no vigor, no vitality in himself. He's just depleted. And you know why? It's because this morning he was doing this. Jerking off, bro. And it's killing us. And that's the plan. If you know the people who run porn, that is exactly their plan. And we're not going to get into those people this video because I'm not trying to get into that. But, bro, you know it. And you do it. So you know it's destroying you and killing your soul. But yet you still willingly do it. But you wouldn't do it if you had a nice 10 out of 10, slim, thick, virgin, unvaccinated, feminine, pure woman in your bed. But you still do it. Why? And there's many reasons, but bro, sometimes we have to really just sit down and think, what is this action doing for my future self? Because if you listen to my previous video and you understand the difference between delayed gratification and instant gratification, anything that we do right now, we are doing it for our future self. So the position that we're in today is because of our future self, past self. These muscles that I have are from my previous self, not because of the gym workout I did this morning. It's because of the gym workouts I did the previous months, like 3 months ago or so. And the same thing applies to my bank account and everything else, bro. So whenever you jerk off and you nut in your sock, you're putting your future self in a fucked up position. So now if you think of yourself right now, bro, you don't like your situation, you need to think back to your previous self and think, damn, what did I do to put myself in this position? And you have to think, are you willing to sacrifice today's pleasure for tomorrow's gain? Because if you want to delay gratification, if you want to become better, that's what you have to do. Because delaying gratification is truly the only way to being better. Because instant gratification is receiving pleasure in the moment. Junk food, porn, casual sex, bad habits. Delaying gratification, eating healthy, going to the gym, reading, not going out and partying because you know you'll get it later. You have to sacrifice today's pleasure for tomorrow's gain. Because we're not really living for our current self, we're living for our future self. But the people who go out every day on the weekends, drink, and do all the bad shit, they're living for their today's self. And then when their future self catches up to them, which it inevitably does, they're depressed. But it's like, bro, you realize you're depressed right now because of shit you did last month. So if you don't want to be depressed next month, you have to change the stuff that you're doing today. But most people don't realize that. So this is the typical mindset of a normal person, a brokey, a wagey, a peon. They do this. They indulge in instant gratification today. No, it's Friday. I'm going to go out. I'm going to eat junk food. I'm going to jerk off, watch porn, casual sex, all these bad habits, not work on their future goals. And then when the month comes by, you get to the next month, they're depressed because like, fuck, I'm overweight. I have more fat on my belly. I don't have any money. I don't have a Rolex. I'm broke. I don't have any girls. And I'm still doing the same thing. They're depressed. And then they go through the same cycle. They just keep doing it because they only want pleasure today. But if you recognize this cycle, which is why I'm telling you, you can start to have a better life because you can start to live for your future self. And then in a month from now, you'll get to this point and be like, damn, I'm so grateful for Calvin for telling me this. I'm so grateful for going to the gym even though I didn't want to. I'm so grateful for doing the hard work even when I don't feel like it. But bro, you have to quit watching this shit. Because it's killing your brain. It truly is. And that's really the beginning of everything, bro. No matter if you do everything right, but you're still watching porn, bro, it's gonna fuck you up. And then when you think about it, why do you even watch it? It's gay. You're literally watching a man do something that you wish you could be doing. Whenever you're scrolling to watch porn, in reality, if you had a 10 out of 10 Latina in your bed, you wouldn't even watch the video. You would rather be with her, right? But you do it because it's easier. And it takes no effort. But bro, what does that give you? Because after you nut, you're like, fuck, you regret it. But if you're with that 10 out of 10 girl, you wouldn't have regretted it, bro. So you just want to take the easy way out. When has taking the easy way out of anything been good? Never. So you must quit that shit, bro. Because that's truly, truly the only way that we can level up. That's one of the main bad habits that I see most people struggling with. But if you go out and you have friends, you have a good social life, and you approach girls, approach guys, and just try to be an extroverted person, you won't have to deal with that porn. But you only deal with porn when you're in a room, you're scrolling, and without any sunlight, just bored, lonely. You're never outside having a good conversation with people, laughing with the new person you met or whatever, and thinking like, damn, I wish I could nut right now. You would. You don't. You only nut really when you're just lonely and bored in your room. And there's a reason for that. Because as men, we're not meant to be alone, truly. Think of 1,000, 2,000 years ago. Or like a Minecraft server. When like 2,000 years ago, when we're with our ancestors, when you are in your tribe, what time do you have alone to just sit down and just scroll? Never. You're always in a hut with your brothers, with your family. Or you're going on a mission to get food. But think of modern day today. We wake up, we're in our room, everyone else is asleep, it's 3 a.m., we have our phone, we're scrolling, and we're looking at Twitter. It's because you're detached from your nature, bro. Your true nature isn't being in the bed doing that bullshit, gay shit. So until you recognize that, you're going to keep going through that same cycle. And this is why we need to be more social. Because when you're social, you don't want to do that bullshit.